communication conundrums. How do we solve communication problems when they happen? In this mini-series, I'm going to give you the first installment of what to do with the communication conundrum. So you're going to want to stick around for this one. What's up, Explearners? Welcome to our channel. This is the first episode of a 5-part mini-series about ways of dealing with different types of communication conundrums. Because the reality is that they happen, and sometimes they're avoidable and other times they're not. So we're looking at different strategies that are going to help with dealing with a communication conundrum when it happens, but also being able to avoid it at times when we can. Many of us struggle with how to deal with a communication conundrum for one of two reasons. Sometimes we're caught completely off guard and we don't know what to do. We hadn't even thought that it would happen to us. And two, we just don't know how to deal with it. We're not equipped with the strategies and the tools that we need to appropriately and effectively deal with a situation where communication has gone awry. Over the course of this mini-series, we're going to walk through multiple scenarios and we're going to give you strategies that you can use to resolve those communication issues when they come up so that you can properly deal with them. We're also going to talk about ways to hold ourselves accountable for communication situations and their outcomes. And we're looking for successful communication outcomes. So that is the purpose of taking responsibility. So you'll notice that that is a central theme in the strategies that we're giving you that are going to equip you with effective communication skills so that you're continuing to communicate with confidence, authenticity, and poise. And ultimately, our goal is to equip you with the strategies that you need so that you can either avoid the communication conundrum entirely, or when it does come up, and sometimes it does, you'll know how to deal with it. And you'll begin to notice over the course of this mini-series, and when you start implementing the strategies in real-world scenarios and situations, that taking responsibility for our actions and for our communication is so empowering. And it's the first step into really owning up to our commitment to succeed in multiple scenarios across life, be it in personal settings or professional settings. Because the reality is that we communicate every single day of our lives and we need to be able to do it effectively. So these strategies are going to help guide you towards that positive outcome that we're looking for. Simply by shifting our focus from placing blame on others to instead looking inwards and taking responsibility, you will start to see that communication outcomes are within our control. And taking the reins of our communication will be so empowering and promote successful interactions and more meaningful interpersonal relationships. These strategies are highly implementable and will make your communication situations and speech events and public speaking situations much smoother and more effective. All right, Explearners, that's it for this video. Remember, this is the first installment of the mini-series about strategies that we can use to deal with communication conundrums. If you're new around here, we're thrilled that you could join us for this video, and be sure to subscribe so that you can join us for all the videos to come to help you communicate with confidence, authenticity, and poise. I'll see you in the next video. Happy Explearning!